Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a review kind of and color swatching and kind of showing you how it looks layered on top of a different eyeshadow of the Revlon Illuminance Cream Shadow. And this is in the Eternal Summer color, and it's their new one that they just came out kind of probably in the spring. And so first of all, it's packaged like this, and I used to have these a long time ago, and when you open them, the shadow would actually be on the bottom, and this was just like a window. So when I opened this, I was like, oh, look at that. But they do have a mirror. I think in the old ones they didn't usually have a mirror. And it kind of is hard to open at first. Now I got the hang of it more, but yeah, and I was trying to open it once just in a hurry, I guess, and basically I was trying to get it, and then finally I got it, and my thumb slipped into the olive color. So now there's a big thumbprint in it, and it was like all in my nails. But, oh well. So I'll do a color swatch of these, and like it says, they are a cream shadow. They really look like on my fingers, and then on my hand. You can kind of see it here. Now, of this palette, my favorite is the yellow and the orange, especially for the summer. The blue is pretty too. I'm not a fan of the olive. I wouldn't wear them all at the same time, but I think they're pretty good. But like you can see on my hand, the blue and the olive kind of, they can stand alone. If you want to have that as your eyeshadow, it definitely works. But my two favorite, the orange and the yellow, they're kind of a lot harder to see. So I wanted to do just a tutorial or a look using only these, and it didn't work unless I would have chosen the blue and the olive. But I wanted kind of a summertime yellow orange kind of look, and you just hardly noticed it. So if you, I don't know, if you're young or if you don't want to have a lot of eyeshadow, you just want to have a bit more of a sheen to your eyes and just a tiny tint of color, then it is good. But if you actually want to use these for a look, then it doesn't work too well. But what I have found is that now I have on a tutorial that I filmed just right before this for the sunset look, and I used a different palette, but I'm going to put some of these on top just to kind of boost it up a bit. And that's what I've been doing just with my normal neutral browns. And then I've been using definitely the yellow, which is kind of on the inner corner, and then sometimes I'd use the orange as well, and it definitely makes it pop and it makes it stand out more. So I really like it for that. Just on their own, they don't offer too much color, especially the yellow and the orange. So I'll just quickly show you what it looks like putting it over top, and if you want to see how to do this eyeshadow, then you can look at my tutorial. It'll be the video before this, and actually I'll put a link to it up here as well. Okay, so we're going to grab a bit of the orange, and then we're just going to put that in the middle part, because that's where I put the orange. And it makes it a bit more shiny and illuminating, I guess is the... And then we're going to grab some of the yellow and just put it on the inner. There we go. So definitely you can see from the other one, it brightens it up a bit. Because it is a cream shadow, usually I kind of go in and fix it with my fingers a bit, or sometimes I even just put it on with my fingers. Looking at comparing them, you can definitely see the difference. And I think I'm just going to put on the other one so it doesn't look totally awkward. So already now you can kind of see how it brightens up the eyes and pretty much my whole face as well. So I do like it for that. But now another thing that I don't quite like about it is that I usually just use a Quo spray brush cleaner that you just spray on and it comes off. And when I blot it on the tissue, then it comes out clean, like it's completely clean. But then if I actually will blot it on my hand and see, and it still has kind of some of the hint of the not sparkle, but kind of the luminescent yellow or orange. So it's very hard to clean it out of your brushes. If you keep going and if you add water as well, then it does come out, but it's just not as easy. And usually I only do like a good clean of my brushes once a week. Every night I just spray on just to get the color off. So yeah, it's kind of hard to get off, but again, a lot of times, especially with the orange, if I just want a little bit, I'll just dab that on my finger because it's usually the center of my eye. And then the yellow I will go in with a brush because I want to kind of get in the inner corner. But yeah, I actually really like it. I mean, I wouldn't really need these two colors, but I really like the yellow and the orange. So if you've tried this before, or if you have any other questions or comments, then definitely let me know. Type a comment below or then message me. And thank you for watching. Bye.